Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here today. You may have seen on the screen a few moments ago, I talked about the fact that it's a privilege for me to be here serving you. And it is a privilege for me to be here serving you because while I'm building my dream, you see, helping you is my dream, right? So while I'm building my dream, I'm getting to help you build your dreams. And, you might be asking yourself, well, why is David saying it's a privilege? Well, everything, and you hear me talk about this often, everything is always about perspective. How you see things, how you view things is how you are going to react to things, how you are going to answer to things, how you are going to do things. Everything in life is about perspective. For example, my favorite color is black. Another person's favorite color might be green. Another person's favorite color might be yellow, but it doesn't make them wrong. It just means that they have a different perspective. And for me, right now at this time, it's a real privilege because here's my perspective. And my perspective is that, you see, so many of us are unable to do what we truly want to do because of obligations like a job or family, or maybe we got too many kids, or lack of direction, lack of money. Most people would prefer to be doing something else than they are doing right now. And forever, I've been able to do what I truly want to do. And that's why I say it's a privilege. And this began for me. What I'm doing right now began in 1987 when I saw my very first multi-level marketing system for the very first time. I was an entrepreneur at the time. So at that time, I still got to do what I wanted to do because I didn't work for somebody. And I thought that network marketing would be like, the best thing that ever happened until I tried it. And I realized that it's not the best thing that ever happened, and that most network marketing opportunities don't tell you things the way it is. They don't tell you that you have to have a lot of money. They don't tell you that you have to have a lot of time. They don't tell you that you have to have a lot of business skills. They don't tell you that it's going to take a year before you get to break even. So my task at that time, my mission that I bestowed upon myself was to create a system that 100% of you could use and share to do the things you wanted to do, the same way that I'm doing the things that I want to do, because the more of us that can do what we want to do, the better the world is going to be, the better solutions that we come up with. You see, I've been spending my days and nights never forgetting what that solution is, what that promise that I made to myself, what that mission that I gave to myself, which was to find a system that 100% of you could do. Well, folks, we're here. Today is that day. And I am going to now present to you what 100% of you can do. And Miss Nina, if you don't mind, I'm going to ask you to put your picture, take your camera off. Yeah, I'm going to do the exact same thing because I want everybody focusing on, how do I turn off my camera? I want everyone focusing on the presentation that I'm going to do right now. So I'm going to share my screen. So here we go, folks. And I don't have to read this slide to you once again, but I will say that thank you. Thank you for allowing me to share this with you and be part of your life, and help, hopefully, the things that I'm going to share with you today, the things that I'm going to share with you every day for the rest of my life, give you the opportunity to make your life better, and so that you can do the things that you want. Because I know for a fact that most of us are here because you want to earn a great income. You want to earn a great income. I didn't say get a great job, because we shouldn't have jobs. We want an income. And the best type of income that I know of is a predictable, ongoing, passive income. And it's an income that we call pop income. You're going to get very familiar with it, and you're going to come to love it. And We want daily cash flow because when we have daily cash flow, it means that we will never be in need. We will never have trouble feeding our children. We will never have trouble keeping a roof over our heads. We will never have trouble doing the things that we need to do. You see, it's not always about the things that you want to do. It's about the things that you need to do. And I can tell you, folks, that this income that we're going to create for you, it's going to do several things. One, it's going to help you to get the things paid for that you need to get paid for. Then it's going to allow you to live your life differently without stress. And then it's going to allow you to do the things that you want to do. You see, everything is a step process. It doesn't happen overnight. Everything is a step process. And here's something else. You see, when you join a business, because I talk to so many of you every day, and so many of you have been disappointed in the past because the business that you chose, to lock arms with, didn't work. Folks, this business works. We are a business that you can count on. So like I said, we're going to help you get a predictable, ongoing passive income. We're going to provide you with daily cash flow, and you have a business that you can trust. And you know why? Because you deserve it. You deserve it. And right now, from my lips to your ears, I am 100% confident that we can help you earn a great income with Co-op Inc. I am the originator. I founded crowdfunding. I created the world's first crowdfunding system back in 2001. It completely disrupted the financial industries all over the world. It just didn't do it in Tokyo. It just didn't do it in London, all over the world. Every one of you who are online right now, and almost every single person in the world that has access to the internet or a TV or a radio or a cell phone has heard of crowdfunding. It had a major impact, but I knew I could do better. And we have experience. Some of the guys that are working with me, they've been working with me for those entire 22 years. Some of them haven't been always happy about it, but they've been working for me for those entire 22 years. So you see, my team is diligently working on our behalf as well. You know, we've got decades and decades. Actually, we probably got over 100 years worth of experience between myself and our programmer. So we got lots of experience. And over the course of the last 22 years, here's something that we've done, which very few businesses can say that they've done. We have been online, uninterrupted, providing successful solutions for you to earn an income all over the world for 22 years. And we have never missed a payday. Think about that. We have never missed a payday. And because of my systems, you and your friends and your family and your churches and your businesses, you know, you've received over $1 billion because of these things that I've set up. I feel pretty proud about that, but I'm still not done. You see, we also keep our word. How important is it to keep your word? You see, the last time that I told a lie, a blatant lie, I think I was like 4 years old. I got stuck. I got caught stealing a $5 item from a 5 and dime store. My mother called the police on me. That policeman, he looked like he was 12 feet tall as he was standing there telling me that he was going to take me to jail for stealing this 5-cent item. I don't steal anymore. And I've also learned to tell the truth because my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my grandfather, none of them have ever lied to me. Ever lied to me. So I tell the truth as well, because when you tell the truth, you never forget. You forget lies, but you never forget the truth. So you can count on the businesses that we put together. The businesses that I put online, they've made outrageous claims. Fact of the matter is that all those outrageous claims that my businesses have made, they are all 100% fact. You can take it to the bank. And we've always allowed people to use the system for free to disprove what we're telling you. And no one in 22 years has ever said that our systems don't do what we say they do. So once again, we are the originators. You know, when you're with the originators, and we've been doing it for 22 years, you're in good company, and we keep our word. So what you want to know is, what is Co-op Inc? Why are you here today? What's going on? Like, tell me what is happening. Well, Co-op Inc. is a world-shaking, paradigm-shifting, disruptive cooperative income systems. And let me tell you, folks, from my lips to your ears, once again, that this is going to have a bigger impact than crowdfunding. And it is the founding force behind cooperative crowdfunding and the revolutionary, folks, pay attention, the revolutionary crowdfunding 2.0. Crowdfunding 2.0. We're getting to change the world again. And it is quickly, folks, it is quickly going to replace your job. And guess what? You'll be able to fire your boss before your boss fires you. You need an income. You need a sustainable income. And you need an income that is going to pay your bills every month, that is going to allow you to feed your children every day, that is going to clothe you every day, that's going to allow you to do the things that you want to do, not just work 40, 50, 60 hours a week and still not have enough money to pay your bills. No, folks, we are going to change all of that. And you'll be able to get out of debt, and you'll be able to fund all of your ideas, big or small, and you'll be able to take care of all of those causes. You will be able to be part of the solution. You see, it's us. It's people like you. It's people like me. It's people like us that change the world. We get to decide who we're going to buy from. We get to decide whether or not we're going to continue poisoning our planet. And when we have the money in our pockets to make those choices, we will make the right choices. That is what co-op income is. It's going to give you the income that you need to not only survive, but to thrive. And we're going to use cooperative crowdfunding. As I said, it's crowdfunding 2.0. And let me tell you something else. Please listen closely, because this system and cooperative crowdfunding, it works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time, who complete the 2 steps. The only people that it doesn't work for are the people that say, I don't know. I don't want to do those 2 simple, doable steps. I like cleaning toilets for a living. Folks, it works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time. You just have to complete the 2 simple, doable steps. And you can earn a cooperative income. You can earn a life-changing income. Regardless of politics, pandemics, or presidents, regardless of whether you live in Toronto, Tokyo, or Timbuktu, regardless whether you are a man or a woman, regardless whether you are young or old, whether you have lots of time or little time, folks, Co-op Inc., it flat out works. And you know why I know it works? And you know why you can prove that it works? Because you can even use it for free and prove to yourself that it works. And this next line on that page there, it goes back to what I was saying on the very first page. You know, I am blessed to be able to serve you, because I understand and I know that if you can do it by yourself, your vision is too small. I need you. We need each other. And folks, during this presentation, I'm not going to take 2 hours. I'm not going to take 3 hours. I'm not going to tell you all of these platitudes and antidotes and tell you about all these crazy things. We're going to skip all the get-rich cliches, and we're just going to stick with the facts. Here are the facts. Co-op Inc. is affordable. You can set up your business for a one-time out-of-pocket $20. Let me say it again. It is affordable. You can set up your business for a one-time out-of-pocket $20. A one-time out-of-pocket $20. If you complete the 2 simple doable steps in 28 days. Folks, you've got 28 days to find 3 friends, 3 acquaintances, 3 relationships, people that serve you at a corner store, the person that sold you shoes. If you take a bus, the bus driver. You got 28 days to find 3 people with $20 who also want a predictable, ongoing passive income. You get to help other people. And when you do, it's rewarding. It is so rewarding that it is going to blow your mind. It is so rewarding that by completing those 2 simple doable steps, not only will you be able to get your monthly bills paid, not only will you be able to get out of debt, not only will you be able to buy the things that you want, you will have too much money that you won't be able to spend it all. That is a system. Just 2 simple, doable steps to generate a predictable, ongoing passive income. You know, I could leave it on this slide and just let you watch this for the next 10 minutes. Let it sink in. And listen, folks, please read this out loud, because when you see something, it gets to about 15% of your mind. When you say something, it gets to about 50% of your mind. And when you do the first one, you pay that $20, it's going to get to 80% of your mind. And when you register your first friend and get them set up so that they too can earn a predictable, ongoing passive income, now you're set. Now you know what to do. So please read this with me. Just 2 simple, doable steps to generate a predictable, ongoing passive income. And folks, now together. Step number 1, register for a one-time out-of-pocket $20 to set up your Co-op Inc. membership subscription. Let's say it again. Spaced repetition erodes resistance. We're going to say it again. Register for a one-time out-of-pocket $20 to set up your Co-op Inc. membership subscription. That's step 1. Imagine you're buying something of huge value. You're buying the opportunity to participate in a business that offers the most needed commodity on the planet, money. And it is a commodity. Look it up. Now let's check out step number 2. Step number 2, it says invite 3 or more friends. But listen, folks, you're not inviting friends. No, you're not inviting friends. You are giving that friend of yours, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your mother, your child, your pastor. You are giving that person the opportunity at a life-changing, paradigm-shifting, financial disruption that is going to change the world and change their lives. You're doing them a favor. So you want to invite 3 friends, family, or foe in the next 28 days. When you do, that activates, listen close, that activates your predictable, ongoing passive income. And that's it. You're done. That's it. You're done. That's it. You're done. But of course, if you're like me, Marina, by the way, Marina's having some issues with the power right now. That's why she's not on with us. But if you're like us, you're not helping 3 people. You're not helping 30 people. You're helping every man, woman, and child that you come into contact with, because you know how much they need what we're offering. And when they say no, you're going to tell them again next week, hey, listen, it's time for you to take a look at this. And when they say no again, you're not going to be mean to that person. You're not going to befriend that person. You're going to say, okay, well, I'll talk to you again next week. And when they say no again, tell them that you'll talk to them next week. You see, not everybody's going to say yes right away. We're doing something that's never been done before. Some people need a little convincing. So when they say no, understand it's just a longer yes. Let's go to the next slide. The cooperative. You see, every business, every car, everything that we do in life, it has to have a chassis. It has to have a container. It has to have something that the system can reside in to make it work. For us, it is the cooperative. And in this particular case of Co-op 20, it is a 3x6 cooperative. Now, some of you have heard of a 3x6 cooperative. Nobody has heard of a 3x6 cooperative that allows for automatic recycling, automatic re-entry, automatic follow me. And when you see this next slide, you're gonna drop to the floor, start kicking your feet, and maybe even doing a happy dance. Because folks, this system can provide you with an unlimited income opportunity. See here, when you invite your 3 friends, you see, now you've got that first generation done. When they invite their 3 friends, they've got the second generation done. And when they invite their 3 friends, they got the third generation done. And if you invite a 4th person, guess what? That person falls on your 4th generation, helping all these other generations. You see, everything that we do in this system, everything, when you register, you are helping 6 other businesses, 6 other people, 6 other causes, 6 other people, just like you, get closer to your dreams. And when you invite people, those people are helping you and 5 other people get closer to your dreams. And when you renew, you are again helping 6 other people get closer to your dreams. And as this continues to unfold at some point in time, and folks, let me tell you, there's only 1,092 people in a 3x6 cooperative. You can have this thing finished in days. Think about it like this. If we each say we are going to help our 3 friends in 24 hours, day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 days, we're done. But you're not done earning money, not by a long shot, because when that cooperative fills up, you start another one. When that one fills up, you start another one. When that one fills up, you start another one and another one and another one. And folks, let me tell you the best part that happens. You see back here, these 3 friends that you invited, you see, when this fills up, it's also going to fill up for them. And they are going to follow you over here, over and over and over again, creating more and more and more income for you while you are sitting on a beach with your best friend drinking pina coladas, trying to figure out what you're going to buy next, or who you're going to help next, or what cause you're going to help next. Or maybe you're telling the person that's bringing that pina colada to you, would you like a life of this? You see, we just keep doing it over and over and over again. It's like deja vu. It just happens again and again and again. But unlike most deja vus, every time this deja vu happens, if you got 9,000 on that first matrix, when the deja vu happens, you get 9,000 on the second matrix. And now you got 18,000. And when the third time happens, you're at 36, then 45, 54, 63, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, with no stopping. Every single time that one of these things fills up, it regenerates. You see that word right there? It regenerates every 28 days. And each one of these positions, each one of the 1,092 here, each one of the 1,092 here, each one of the 1,092 here, excuse me, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, is paying you every 28 days. Folks, if you're wondering how you're going to get your monthly bills paid, if you're wondering how you're going to get out of debt, look no further, because that's it. But you see, I've been rich and I've been poor, and I can tell you that I like being wealthy way better than I like being poor. And when you're wealthy, you understand that $5,000 a month is not going to serve you for very well. $10,000 a month is not going to serve you very well. $25,000 a month, if you live in Toronto, you're still broke. $100,000 a month starts getting you closer to your goals, but really you're still broke. So I knew I needed to create a plan, create a system, create an income that would provide you with enough money so that you could truly do the things that you wanted to do. I'm getting chills right now. Look at I got goosebumps right now because we unlock more ways to earn an income. You see, these matrices over here, there's only 1,096 people in each one. Over here, we automatically promote you to Co-op 28, Co-op 280, which are 3x10 cooperatives to earn from an additional 88,572 teammates. And guess what? Guess what? The same 3 people that joined you right here may be the same 3 people that joined you right there. No more additional work, no more additional new members, just more money. And remember this. Remember this. It's a one-time out-of-pocket $20. It's a one-time out-of-pocket $20. And you're saying, well, but I keep paying over and over again. Yeah, you do. But it's a one-time out-of-pocket $28. You see, when you invite your 3 friends, you make $24. It's only $20 for you to renew. You just made $24 setting up your automatic and your predictable ongoing passive income. And then when these 3 friends, when they invite 3 friends and these 3 friends and they invite 3 friends, guess what? It's at this point right here. You automatically go to a higher level. You automatically get put here. And it's the same people that are now generating an income for you on 88,500, and it's actually 88,572. That is wrong. 88,572 people. Let me ask you a question. It's a really important question. It's a redundant question because I know the answer. Do you think that you will sleep better, be awake better, live better, go to sleep better, have more things to do, be able to buy more stuff, be able to help more people if you're receiving an income from 88,000 people than just receiving an income from 1,092 people? And you didn't have to do any additional work. Folks, let that sink in. All right. You invited 3 people to join you in an awesome, earth-shattering, paradigm-shifting income opportunity. You invited them once. You paid $20 one time out of your pocket. At that point, if you choose to, you can sit back and do nothing and just watch your income continue to grow. And let me tell you something else. Not only do you get put into Co-op Inc.'s 2028, not only do you get put into Co-op Inc.'s 280, you also have the opportunity to go into Co-op B and its 28 and 280. And when you go into Co-op B's 28 and Co-op Business's 280, guess what? You get everything that you need to understand business, how it works, how it doesn't work, what to avoid, what not to avoid. You get access to many, many digital products. You get lessons on understanding what this digital world means. You get expert advice. You see, this is a well planned out plan for you. This is part of a 5-year mission that I'm on to help ensure that your life is, in fact, your life. Co-op for life, co-op for life, income for everything, co-op for life, income for everything. Folks, I want to see some hearts. If you want co-op life and you want income for everything, please show me some of those hearts, because, folks, this is where you want to be. This is what you want to do. This is it. This is the plan that is finally going to allow you to live the rest of your life debt-free, the rest of your life stress-free, and the rest of your life financially free. This plan that you're looking at right now, it is the plan that is not only going to propel you to be able to make a difference, to be able to make that little dent in the universe, to come up with that idea, to help your favorite cause, to help your community, to make sure that our kids have better schooling, to make sure that our kids are learning the proper things in school. It is us. See, when you understand that we are the brand, we are the product. It's not big business, it's you. We have the power to make a difference, but you need to have an income. That is what you're getting here with Co-op Inc. and Co-op B. And check this out, folks. People say, David, what do you mean you pay out 100%? You see, I'm going to tell you another story. I got a lot of stories. By the way, I can tell you stories from now until Christmas, and they're all true. Just over here, there's a building. It's called the TD Center. It's 54 floors. At the time, it was the tallest building in Toronto. It's not any longer. It was 54 floors. On the top of those 54 floors is a restaurant. It used to be called the 54th floor. Now it's called something different, but it used to be called the 54th floor. I had a job when I was 17 years old. It was in Union Station. Union Station's right across the road from the TD Center and those 54 floors. And as you can imagine, Union Station, that's where so many people come to gather because they catch trains, planes, and automobiles there. So lots of people go there. So I'd go up into the 54th floor. And while I was up on that 54th floor, I would sit right by the window, looking out like this, 17 years old. Looking down at those thousands of people that are walking back and forth, rushing, stressed, wondering how they're going to pay their monthly bills. And I would think to myself, if I can come up with an idea that people want to use and share, that I could just simply earn 1 cent from each one of those people, I would be a very wealthy man. So I set out to plan to make things that people want to use and share. See, the loyalty card, people love to use and share that. The world's first online mall, the people love to share that. The world's first crowdfunding system, you see, people love to share that. And now we are getting ready to change the world again with the world's greatest income system. You see, I always put people before profits, because I know if you use and share my business and I just simply get that 1 cent, I'm going to be a happy camper. So we pay out 100%. And I'm also in the system. So I do the same thing as you. I invite people. And when I invite people, I make money. So I'm no different than you when it comes to this. Get paid out in 3 different ways. 25% goes to the person that does the inviting. 50% is shared between those 6 generations. 50% is shared between those 10 generations when you go up to the higher levels. And 25% is bonuses. Folks, the bonuses represent 5, 6, 7, 8 times the amount of money that you're going to receive from your cooperative royalties. You want to get to your bonuses as quickly as possible, which is 3 who have 3. Check it out, 3 who have 3, right? I didn't say 300 who have 300. I said 3 who have 3. And if once you have 3 who have 3, you're earning the maximum amount that you can possibly receive in this business model that I'm doing. You see, not only do I pay out 100%, I make it so easy that you can get 100%, that I'm always paying out 100%. And I wouldn't have it any other way. You get paid for your efforts. And folks, man, when you start feeling what I've been feeling for the last 22 years, when you start getting the accolades that I've been getting for the last 22 years, when you start having your friends walk up to you just on a whim, or calling you just on a whim, or sending you a card just on a whim, or having strangers coming up to you and patting you on the back and saying thank you. That's why you do the things that you do. That's why I do the things that I do. I want you to be happy. And you are. Technology. See, not only do we have technology, we've been developing technology for over 22 years. All of our systems are totally automated. It will take people 10 years to catch up to what we're doing right now. ChatGPT can't figure it out. Nobody can figure it out. Technology, we got it. And about 5 years ago, we got into the digital world, and we started developing our digital assets and our digital wallet. We've got our digital wallet, and now we're getting into AI. We got it all going on, folks. We aren't just sitting here thinking how great it is because we help people to $1 billion so far. No, we want to help people to $1 billion a day. Then we'll know that we're putting a dent in the universe. Do you know, speaking about $1 billion a day, do you know that Walmart makes over $1 billion every single day? Walmart makes over $1 billion every single day. Did you know that Costco makes over $1 billion every day? Did you know that Amazon makes multiple billions of dollars every day? Let that sink in for a moment. You're buying things from Walmart. You're buying things from Costco. You're buying things from Amazon. They are getting so wealthy that they will never spend any money. They aren't giving you anything. We do. We've also built our own wallet. We've got Co-op Wallet. Co-op Wallet allows us to seamlessly bring money in and pay you every single day. You get your donation, you get your royalties immediately. Within 1/10 of a second, they are loaded on your dashboard. And every day at midnight Eastern time, they are loaded into your wallet, and you can withdraw them for whatever you want. Many people leave it there because it's one of the safest places you can have your money, because we don't take your money like a bank does and reinvest it and put it at risk. All your money is always safe and secure within Co-op Wallet, because we don't need to make that extra 10% and put your life savings at risk. We built this business for you to win. Together we grow. Do you like the way that sounds? I do. Together we grow. And we've created multiple websites for you. We've created multiple digital wallets. You got a Sol wallet, you got an EFT wallet, an Ethereum wallet, and pretty soon you're going to have a Tron wallet. You got marketing tools. They will be put online. You see, we got our marketing tools in the other businesses. They'll be start being put online next week. You got live webinars and support like we're doing right now. And by the way, folks, I was talking with the team earlier. We're starting to put that webinar schedule together from now until Christmas. We want to start doing webinars every single day, and webinars at different times of the day, so that other people in different parts of the world can make sure that they can get their teams to these live webinars on a regular basis. We got a cooperative community. Folks, man, oh man. You heard me talk about earlier. You know, I literally talk to thousands of people every week. That's our community. You're my community. I'm your community. We are a cooperative community. Say, like it says, you see, I don't just put words on a piece of paper or on a presentation to make them sound good. I put impactful words that have meaning. When I say together we grow, it is because together we grow. We are a community, and we are on a very profound mission. A mission that no other entity on the planet, no government on the planet, the World Economic Forum, no other major entity, the biggest entities in the world have not been able to do this. We are on a mission to end global poverty before the end of this decade. It's going to be done with you and you and you and you and you and you and me, and we're going to do it together, and we're going to end global poverty. You see, because it is thoughtful process that allows us to get things done. We're going to do it. We're going to do it because our primary objective, well, it's you. It's those everyday people. It is the economically disadvantaged. It is the vulnerable, the socially excluded, the deprived communities, the hardworking individuals. It is the people seeking opportunities. It is the people that are less fortunate. It is the people that are culturally marginalized because some people think they're different. But you and I, we don't think that. We know we all bleed red, breathe air, drink water, eat food. We know we are the same. So our primary objective is you. Your primary objective is your friends. Your friend's primary objective is their friends. We're in it to win it together. Not just one person, not just a few superstars. No, all of us have an equal opportunity at success. And here's our mission, our mission is empowering individuals, businesses, communities, and governments with sustainable solutions to end global poverty this decade through our unified efforts. Folks, I'm going to read this one more time. I want you to listen closely. Think of how impactful this is, and close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes for a moment while I read it again. And while your eyes are closed, think about how this is going to impact your life, because you won't struggle anymore. And also think about how this is going to impact your brother's life, because he won't struggle anymore. Think about how it's going to make your community safer. Think about how you're going to be able to give to the place of worship that you care most about. Think about all of the things that you can't do now that you will be able to do beginning right now. Listen close. Empowering individuals, businesses, communities, and governments with sustainable solutions to end global poverty this decade through me and you and your friends, our unified efforts. We will beat global poverty by the end of this decade. And if you require money for any reason, be it thousands to pay your monthly expenses to help your favorite causes, be it hundreds of thousands to get out of debt, or millions to fund your big ideas, you're at the right place at the right time. Because, folks, what we have done here with Co-op Inc. is that we have made the impossible become possible. Who would have thought that a simple idea could lead to ending global poverty? Who would have thought that a simple idea and something less than $1 a day could change your life? And that lot less than $1 a day can change the lives of the people that you care about. Folks, 72 cents a day and a few friends is all it's going to take for you, me, them, and everybody else to change their lives and make a dent in this universe and end global poverty this decade. This is the real deal. This is not hype. This is not smoke and mirrors. This is not trying to get you to part with your money with no end in sight. This is a business you can count on. This is a business that will get you to your promised land. This is a business that is going to ensure that your children and their children and their children will have a future that they get to determine for themselves. Never again will we be beholden to a government or big business. We will be in control. And you know what else? We need governments. We need big business, and we're going to partner with them. Did you hear what I said? We're going to partner with them. We're not going to need them. We're going to partner with them. You see, that's what makes a difference. It is the unified solutions that make a difference. It is the unified solutions that make the impossible possible. And it is you and me and Co-op Inc. that are going to do it, because Co-op Inc. works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time, who complete the 2 steps. Nina, bring your camera back on. Let's talk to the world.
Whoa, wow,
Oh,
that
my
was
goodness.
amazing. Oh my God. David, you really know how to portray a message, and wow, that was powerful. Yes, we will
It
have the
came to me.
recording. Yeah, it was beautiful. Thank you so much, David. I mean,
Yeah.
very well put together, a lot of details, and a lot of people have been asking, is this the final version of the presentation? I've been asked, and I go, that's
You
up
know
to
what?
David.
Here's the thing, right? So when you wake up in the morning, do you stop learning? Do you
No,
stop breathing? Do you stop eating?
no.
No, right? Listen, I've got so many more things for you that you don't know about yet. This is another one of those stepping stones to get us closer to our goals. But you have much to learn. I have much to teach you, right?
Yep.
There are things that you need. There are things that you want to buy. There are things that we can do. There are people that we can impact. There are businesses that we can impact. There are governments that we can impact. We can make change in the world. So yes, we're going to continue to grow. Yes, we're going to continue to change, but it's just going to keep getting better.
Excellent,
Oh,
excellent. I can't wait. Yeah, you guys, the recording will be available on our Telegram, on our WhatsApp, and our
and our
YouTube channel.
As you noticed, I didn't put the last one on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I was waiting for this one. I knew I could do better. This is the one that's going on our YouTube channel.
Yeah, very powerful. Thank you, David. Thank you for all
Right.
your
And
work.
thank everybody for all the hearts, the applause, the thumbs up. You know, it makes my day. It makes me feel good. Lets me know that the things that I'm doing are not in vain, because I've been doing this for many years, and sometimes you do these things over and over and over and over and over again, and you don't get thanks. Sometimes you get people smacking you upside the head, say, "Why didn't this do exactly what it was supposed to do? Why didn't this? Why didn't that?" They aren't thanking me. They're hitting me. So sometimes it's a thankless job, but it's a job worth it. And I'm hopefully now you can see why I just keep doing the things that I'm doing. Why I don't get all flustered, or I don't do the things that everybody wants, because I know what this mission's all about. And it's for you. So thank you, everybody, for all the hearts.
You're the visionary. Honestly,
yeah.
That's such a huge vision. That's a visionary presentation. Thank you.
All right. So now I'm going to say this one more time as I bow out. And by the way, Nina is going to do the next webinar, which is on Saturday, which is a training webinar. Show Nina the same love that you're showing me. Get on that webinar, bring a friend, because she is going to show you the inner workings of our system and how things are supposed to work, because you need to know how the stuff works. So Nina's going to be teaching you that. So I'm going to say this once again, and then I'm going to say thank you. Co-op income works for 100% of the people, 100% of the time that complete the 2 simple, doable steps. Let's get busy with it. See you on Saturday.
Thank you. Bye,
Thanks,
you guys.
Nina.
Thank you. Excellent job.